I'm Rebecca Brown, and I'm the head of Northwood College for Girls. And I'm delighted to welcome you to our NWC podcast. I thought a podcast would be a great way for you to get to know me a little bit better and to bind us together as a community of teachers, parents, students, governors, and alumni. Now, like many of you, I'm a busy parent and I love listening to a podcast in the kitchen while I prepare for breakfast for the family, in the car on the way to work, or maybe on my evening run. In these episodes, I'll be joined by members of my team to discuss aspects of education. And today I'm joined by our super head girl, Jade, and our deputy head academic, Mr. Assad. I hope that you find this discussion of our mission statement interesting. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear them. So we're going to talk today about our mission statement. You will have seen these words probably around the school, perhaps in reception when you've dropped off your daughter, in my office if you've been in to see me, or at the front of the assembly hall. But it struck me that we haven't recently shared and discussed them within our community. A mission statement is a formal summary of the aims and values of a company, organisation or individual. Now, you'll know that most businesses and organisations have a mission statement. And in the business world, it helps them to sell their brand, engage their customers and unite their employees. But things are a bit different in Northwood. We have a mission statement because we want to encapsulate the school's essence, and by doing so to help every member of our community to share in one vision, working towards goals as a collective, a team of individuals, staff, students, parents, governors and alumni. We also have a mission statement because we want to be able to tell the world what NWC is all about. And I really do think our statement encapsulates our school and its aims and ethos. So I'm going to talk through the different aspects of the mission statement with you today. The first is we believe that success and purpose stem from feeling valued and creating impact. And I have to say that this is probably my favourite part of the mission statement. You'll know that we are unashamedly ambitious for every single one of our girls. We really want them to be successful in their lives, whatever that means for them as individuals. So it might mean that the house they go on to live in, the car that they drive, the holidays they can go on. But let's be honest, we all know that success is about so much more than that. It's deeper, it's more meaningful, it's more joyful. So success might mean having a family, meeting a partner that they love and respect. It might mean a high-flying job in the theatre, the city, a hospital, or even a space station. Whatever it means to our girls as individuals, it should mean living out their dreams, meeting their ambitions, and loving the life that they live. And it should mean doing so with joy, with love, giving of themselves willingly, helping others freely, knowing that they are having a positive impact on the world and the people around them. The second statement is we ignite intellectual curiosity. This school is a centre of scholarship, and that's something we're really proud of. Yes, we want our girls to be successful in their GCSEs and A-levels, and so do you. And that success should be a given. And ultimately, our girls do go on to fantastic university courses. So last year, 97% of our A-level cohort took place at their first choice universities. But we also want them to love learning. We want them to revel in research, to enjoy grappling with those really challenging problems, to enjoy getting lost in an amazing book or being inspired by a piece of art or a piece of music. And it's our job at school, and actually our greatest pleasure, to share our own academic passions and help the girls to cultivate their own. The next line is we act with compassion and integrity. Kindness really is at the heart of this school, and I think it's something that makes our school unique. I expect every single student and member of staff to act with kindness to one another, and I know that you'll have the same expectations at home. It's the thing that sets us apart. The fact that our girls raise one another up, they cheer one another on, they recognise their sisterhood and that team NWC spirit. And if you want to hear more about why collective endeavour is so powerful, do listen back to my first podcast called The Power of Collective Endeavour. The next is we challenge ourselves and build resilience. And we all know that success does not just fall into our laps. Life isn't always easy. It's that hard work, perseverance and determination that matters. The learning to fall and pick yourself up again. Those are the marks of a true strength of character. And talking of strength of character, our next is we recognise that strength of character is as important as academic success. You know, and we know that pastoral guidance and academic rigour and achievement go hand in hand here. You cannot have one without the other. A happy child is a successful child. Our girls do better because they feel better. The next is we embrace innovation, something that our girls often help us with. As a school, we enjoy moving forward. We don't rest on our laurels and we love improving, developing and learning. So innovation might be about technology, perhaps the most obvious thing it might be about, but it's also about the curriculum we choose to follow, the way we teach, the fact that we always reflect when big questions arise in our community about important issues. Black Lives Matter, everyone's invited, LGBTQIA+. It is right that after moments like that, we reflect, we move forward and we innovate. The next is we recognise our global responsibility, and I know you'll join me in my feeling that this has never been more important. We must be a community that looks up and out and recognises we are citizens of the world, ready to make a stand, ready to commit to action and change when required. So as a school, we should be raising money, raising awareness, actively engaging in issues that we care about, from the climate crisis to Afghanistan, to neurodiversity. And if not us, who? And if not now, when? Finally, we foster joy. This is so important to the happiness of our school. We really want our whole school community to look back on their days here as a student or as a parent with happiness and love. We want people to smile when they think of our dances on the hockey field, our house band playing in assembly, Mr. Maburu dancing in house dance, chalk drawings on the paving slabs, cheering one another on in the Moore Park 10K, and sitting in the sunshine with a Pimm's and a hot dog at the annual barbecue. Because the happiness is the greatest gift that we can give to one another. I hope that all of these mean something to you and resonate with your family values. Some will immediately stick out and resonate with you. And I'm joined now by our head girl, Jade, and our deputy head academic, Mr. Hassan, to tell us a little bit more about their favourite lines in the statement. Mr. Hassan, do you want to start off? What's the line that really resonates with you in the mission statement?
Yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, the line that resonates with me most is we ignite intellectual curiosity. And I think this is because I love seeing our girls develop their own academic passion and things to geek out over. We're really lucky at this school because we have a proud culture of learners, and they all want to share their knowledge with each other. And this goes all the way through the school. And I think, even today, I've got year fives running up to me in lunch queue who are keen to tell me new Latin phrases they've found in books and stories elsewhere. And I think our year 13s as well, who run a very exciting academic forum called Blue Stockings, which they invite other girls along to. And we had two girls last week, Maya and Debbie, who gave a fantastic talk on research they had done, things they were interested in, combining their interest in opera and classical myth. And they've gone very, very academically deep into that and really captured their audience's attention and taught lots of new things. So I think we're very lucky that we do ignite intellectual curiosity at NWC. And yeah, it's a very exciting place to be.
I couldn't agree more. Some really exciting examples there as well. Thank you, Mr. Assam. Jada. So Jada's our head girl. Jada, do you want to introduce yourself first and say which subjects you take at A-level?
Yes. My name's Jada and I'm the head girl. I take art, RS and history and I love my subjects. My favourite mission statement is we challenge ourselves and build resilience. For me, stepping outside of my comfort zone and stretching myself has rewarded me in an abundance of ways. For example, head girl, I had to push myself in order to be rewarded with that. I also think it's so fulfilling. It might be challenging and scary at first, but kind of acknowledging the doubt but dismissing it and pushing yourself forward will always be rewarding and fulfilling, ultimately. So I'm very glad that that is on our mission statement as it resonates with me the most.
Thanks, Jada. Well, you definitely put yourself outside of your comfort zone, and doing this with me today is a great example of that. So thank you so much. Look, in the next few days and weeks, why not have a conversation with your daughter about the mission statement and the things that resonate with her within it? And do have a family conversation. And I would love to hear your thoughts on it in the future. For now, I hope you podcast again with me very soon. Thank you for joining me.